And hello and welcome back. Happy Monday, my friends. We are back in Kenshi. And where we left off, man, Takeya had just found his way to Squin. And we decided we were going to check out that city today. So let's just dive right into it while things load back into the game. What is this, a bar? It's probably where we stayed last night. There's the, travel gear store where we bought a couple of maps, which I'm very excited about. Maybe we'll find ourselves in the southern United Cities. What is this? Are these part of the Nomads? Yeah. Yep. It's crazy to see the Nomads really do be traveling everywhere, man. We've seen them in Holy Nation territory. Who are you? Drifter. Or a buffoon with a toy sword. Well, I imagine he's talking about me. These Shek are bristly folk. What's with people these days? Soft as hay they are. Well, on that we can agree. Foreign. Let's check out the armor shop. I definitely want to see if there's something worth buying in there. Or at least something worth saving for. We may be heading back to... what do you call it? We may be heading back to the hub soon enough, but it's nice to know we have access to the city. Because sleeping here is 100 cats a night, and that's a little more than I'm willing to pay. But we still got half a food cube left, so... This guy just sneezed. The Shek warriors are always trying to battle for the honor of the Shek Kingdom. Yeah, I mean, sounds about right. I'm not really interested in listening to too much you have to say, though. Who are you? Probably just the shop guard. Let's talk to this cat right here. Who are you? Cabo! Oh, beautiful area in Mexico. If you ever get the chance to go to Cabo. Highly recommended. And we can run 20 miles an hour now? That is insane. And this dude's got some bad posture. Oh. Medium armor. Not really looking for medium armor. But I'd like a new hat, maybe. Yep. Nothing here. Nothing here for us, but that's okay. You following me, dude? Get over yourself. I'll go check the weapons store. Can I talk to you? No, I cannot. I cannot talk to you, Bruna. Alright, yeah, this is the weapons store. Beautiful. Yeah, 100 cats a night to sleep is not something I'm looking to pay for, but 50 cats a night in the hub works for me. So we will definitely have to make our way back there. We've got a steady gig there. So let's check this. Let's check this armor shop here, run by Ryuji. Oh man, I'm tempted to swipe that copper. Just gonna make a little money off that in the hub. So what do you have for weapons? All heavy weapons and hacker weapons. I suppose, considering this is the Shek Kingdom, we shouldn't be surprised. Alright. We tried. And who are you? Kawaoka. Interesting. Actually, while we're here in the city, there's one thing I forgot to look for. Oh, someone just spent 99 cats. Let's go hit the travel gear store again. because I would like us to have a bedroll or sleeping bag of some kind. Is there any other stores here, or are these just residences? Yeah, just residentials. 2 bars and a residential. Or 2 bars and some residentials. Not the most exciting city, but it is nice to have a weaponsmith nearby. But he's only selling heavy weapons, which I'm not much interested in. And you guys are part of the Shek Kingdom as well? Shimoda and Sumimoto. Very nice. Nice to meet you. I have a feeling they are not as charmed to meet us. Minoa. Is this the chick we talked to last time that was giving us the DL on the locals? I appreciate it more than she knows. But we'll keep our heads down here. Definitely not looking to find ourselves imprisoned by the Shek. Tempted to buy another map too. Help fill this bad boy out a little bit, but we really should save for some armor. But I'm very eager. Just because, you know, maybe our time in the United Cities wasn't great and things there were tough, but I'm excited to possibly see the southern United Cities. What I'm not excited about is having to navigate through that. As somebody that has a hard time reading the map, that might be a barrier to my entry into these southern parts of the United Cities. Back for more goods? I am, sir. Well, I'm at least back to check out what you got. Hopefully. Ah, you do have one. Man, 3,000 cats. Maybe in the future. An advanced first aid kit. You know what? Buy 1 sleeping bag. Thank you. It's a lot of money, but worth it. Absolutely worth it. We're going to make our way back to the hub. So, you know, it's good. It's good to have it's good to have some it's good to have a way to sleep just in case we get injured but survive the fight. We've got a way to heal. We've got 2 first aid kits fully ready to go, and 1 that still has about 19 uses left. So I think we're gonna be a-okay, but we're definitely gonna have to make our way back to the hub. Because 100 cats a night to sleep, I'm not really down with that. And we've got a what do you call it? We've got our own copper ore vein back there in is this in the border zone as well? Are we still in the border zone? Yeah, probably. But we've got our own copper ore vein back there in the hub. But we also did discover that hive village. Might be interesting to see what kind of trade is there. As well as we bought a map of the Shek Kingdom. Since we're here in the Shek Kingdom, it would do us well to know a little bit about our surroundings. And we found the Great Fortress, Last Stand, and Admag. Admag appears to be a city, very similar look. And the Great Fortress, my guess would be a military outpost. Let's look at Okran's Fist. Yeah, see, it's got a similar look to Okran's Fist as a map marker, but also very similar to the way station. So we'll just have to assume that's a fortress, and they just didn't bother in the mod to give way stations a separate thing, which is fine. But now we know. There's a couple Shek military outposts in the area. Could be somewhere worth retreating to if we get in any kind of trouble. And we came from this direction, so if we can get up those hills, I think we can find the hub pretty easy. Which I like. Oh, who are you? Shinobi Thief. Hendrix. Ugh, I'm so out of shape. Buddy, let's... So we've got a hiver named Hendrix who's complaining that he's out of shape. And he is part of the Shinobi Thieves. What an interesting character. I wish you... Oh shit, that's funny. I wish you good fortune in all your adventures, Hendrix, and I wish you a long and prosperous life. Oh man. Alright, that's where we're trying to get to, up there. Don't worry, we're leaving, we're leaving. You can all stop gawking at us. Me and my boy Hendrix, we're out of here. I don't know where you're going, sir, but I hope you get there safely. Oh, didn't mean. Who the heck are you? What do you want? Smuggling checks. Shed your gear, flat skin. Show them your gear. Go. Yeah, planned on it, buddy. Thanks for wasting my time and your time. I'm just sitting here, you know, daydreaming about my boy Hendrix. Wondering where he's off to. Maybe he's heading to the hub. Same place we're heading, but he's just taking the road. I think we're going to try to shortcut it a little bit. How much does that bedroll weigh? 5? That's something. Because we're only running now. We can... Hendrix can run 26 miles an hour? My God, buddy. You are not out of shape. We can only run 18. Oh, man, I really wanted to buy another map while we were there, but that's just not a good idea. As we watch the world clip into existence. Just another day. You screaming it over there, buddy? How can I hear you from here? Anyone hear if the caravan's made it back? Maybe this guy's practicing what he's going to say when he gets to his next destination. Oh! That's the nomads. Hey, bastard. I ain't forgot you owe me. I don't know, you shit. Oh, they're arguing over here. Pay me, or else. You sodding motherfucker. Holy shit. Fuck you. You're a bloody cocksucker. Fuck you, you pissing motherfucker. I'll teach you, pissing son of a whore. Holy shit. This is taking longer than I planned. Is he... Oh my God, does Hendrix got beef with one of the nomads? Is he following them? Holy shit. Alright, looks like Hendrix is hanging out with the nomad. And it looks like he's got beef with one of them. That's crazy. I'm not sure I'd want to piss off a wandering shinobi assassin, but, you know, hey, to each their own. Since there could be bandits lurking around in these hills, we're going to have Takeya here pick up the pace. Those guys were really going at it, though. Holy smokes. But that's, hey, man, that's life out in the border zone for you. It gets, it's violent out here, and it's lawless. Maybe not so much in Squin, but definitely where we're heading. Alright, let's get a move on. Hendrix, buddy, I hope that guy pays you what he owes you. Like, truly. I am... Yeah, Hendrix is not a guy I'd want to piss off. I mean, he's named after the late, great Jimmy. Let's get up these damn hills. Hope we can find the frickin'... Hope we can find the frickin' hub. Pretty sure it's somewhere around here. And if we've got a regular route to a new city, that would be real... Yep, there it is. There's the Shinobi Thieves Tower. Oh, that's just wonderful. That's just real great. Okay. So we're going to set a waypoint there. Right towards the south gate of the city. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, we've got a route to another city. If that doesn't get you jazzed, I don't know what will. Because that brings me insane joy. There's another copper resource out here too. Maybe we'll hit our copper copper pile. And before we even head into the city, I mean, we're creeping up on 2 p.m., so we'll probably get there around 3-ish. If we keep this pace. Which I am willing to do currently, because we're still well fed. We still have half a food cube. So that's gonna do us all right. I'm confident and I'm comfortable with that. We definitely need to keep our heads on a swivel, though. As excited as we are about this new route to a new city, and we know how to find it from the hub, it is still important to note that we are in the border zone, and life in the border zone, as we are learning, is harsh, and it is dangerous. Slave traders. And I swear, last episode we were talking about how we haven't seen those guys in a long time around here. And now here they are. Man, if they would have showed up last episode, I mean, they would have used a lot of medical supplies, but... Who the... Oh my god, more slave traders. Oh boy. Wonder what's brought them back into the region. I know we noticed one of the last times they were here, there were a lot of starving bandits and whatnot that they did heal and pick up, very similar to last time. So maybe they've just been, you know, maybe a couple of groups of them just have been out of this region because they did so well last time. Maybe they were taking it easy for a bit, or maybe it was just a long journey wherever they had to get them to. Maybe some of the other places they were going to were full, and you know, it's not too crazy to believe that some of these guys probably had to make the trek all the way to Rebirth and back, which is I'm not entirely sure where Rebirth is. I have an idea of where it's at, and it's quite a ways away from here. All right, beautiful. So yeah, we're definitely gonna work on this copper ore vein before we head back to town. Hello, Holy Nation, outlaws, escapees, people that did not have as complimentary a time in the Holy Nation as we did. I bid thee farewell in your journeys. But yeah, the border zone is certainly an interesting place, man. Definitely the place for the outcasts and the wanderers. But I hope for us the border zone is just a place we're passing through. I don't know where we're going to go, but part of me really likes the idea of visiting the southern United Cities. And maybe Takeya would feel, oh god, getting through, I'm pretty sure this is the swamp. Getting through there sounds horrifying, but seeing Drifter's Last, a city at the very edge of the southern part of the world, that sounds like an adventure to me. We shouldn't be getting too far ahead of ourselves. That's a recipe for disaster in the world of Kenshi. Because very rarely do things go as planned. Takeya's time here in the last 16 days is evidence of that. But the good thing about Takeya is he's never stopped working his butt off. So we'll probably be able to get one, two. We'll probably be able to get 2 things of copper in this bag, which will be nice. And then whatever we have left over, we'll just throw in our pockets. But I'm glad we have the sleeping bag now. All right. Oh man, 1, 2. We'll probably be able to get 3 copper nuggets in here, and I'd be totally happy with that. I mean, it's already 4:30, so maybe we won't do a we won't get a ton of them today, but if we can at least fill up our bag all the way, I'd be down with that. It's nice to have the backpack now, too. Let's keep an eye out for any bandits lurking around. We do know they love this territory. I gotta say, life in the border zone, not easy. But Takeya, I respect him for making the best of it, like, genuinely. Though I think we may have to cut north and make our way back to Stack or Blister Hill. Just to, what do you call it? Just to maybe upgrade our weapons and armor a little bit. Maybe we can find better light armor or better quality clothing. I think that would be a good idea, but before we do anything like that, obviously we're going to need to make some money, because that shit is not cheap. So I think day 16, whatever we're doing here, it's just going to be mining. Day 17, mining. So I hope you're prepared, sweet viewer, because he is definitely just going to be getting his work on for a while now. But hey, we're almost at labor level 24, so I think we'll hang out in here and watch that for a minute or two. Well, definitely at least till we hit 24. That will be absolutely fantastic. Baby, I do love a good skill increase. You can probably just hear me smiling, but I do very much like it. It reminds me of RuneScape in all the best ways. Love that for us. Okay, got another one in here. We'll when we get that third and possibly final, we'll see if there's a way we can just arrange this around a bit and make room for a fourth nugget of copper. If we're even going to be mining that long. It's almost, what, 6 p.m.? Yeah, it's about 6 p.m. I don't know military time, so when I slow down on that, that means I'm doing the numbers in my head, as I am not the best numbers guy in the world. Not seeing any bandits around here, which is nice. Maybe they're steering clear now that slave traders are back in the area. Maybe them being around here is a mixed blessing. I say that, be like, oh yeah, it's nice to have them around here. Then I get my ass kicked and captured. So I'm trying not to have to swallow my words. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's go. Beautiful. See that? We got room for one more in here. I don't know if we'll get it. It's already 6. I think yeah, it's already 6. I mean, once we hit 7 p.m., we'll give them an extra 15 minutes at 7 p.m. to mine, just to loose this nugget a little more, but we're not going to stay out here too much longer after that. 7:15 is our hard out for mining, because I don't want to be out at night. But it'll get them closer to getting this guy loose for tomorrow, and, of course, obviously, the skill increase, which I like. Another 10 in-game minutes for him. One more swing of the pickaxe. There you go, buddy. Alright. We've got that one halfway out, so first nugget of copper tomorrow's going to be an easy one for us. And that's a great feeling. But heck, man, 3 nuggets of copper, that'll net us a few hundred cats, and we'll take it, as we're saving money. Let's keep it moving, Takeya. No slowing down, buddy. We're not Nokrin's pride anymore. Oh, there's definitely some ruckus going on out there. Hand, Holy Nation Outlaws. Fighting some starving bandits. Honestly. I am very tempted to go out there and assist. Just because those guys are so beat up, but all it really takes is a few good hits on us, and all they gotta do is dodge. So I'm not gonna risk it. I don't think Takeya is gonna risk that. Unfortunately. I feel bad leaving those folks out there. You know what? We're gonna have them run out there. Actually, we're gonna have them double time out there. Can heal some people up. Life in the border zone, as I keep saying, I know it's tough, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be brutal, and not all of us have to be terrible. So you run on out there, Takeya. You go help those fine folks. Holy guacamole. Alright. Stay right there. I can't feed you, but I can at least heal you up. Wakamura. There you go. And you as well. Fujikura. Well, I'm trying. Alright, let's fix your chest up. Because these are wounds that are just gonna get worse if we don't tend to them. Let's help you out there. I wish I had a splint kit for you, buddy, but this is all I got. Is there any of you... There you are. Your buddy here's in a coma. They're leaving him behind. Yeah, it's one of those things you hate to see, but you gotta keep on the move, man. That is life in the border zone. It's cruel, but hopefully we can give this guy a fighting chance. We can. We can do more than give him a fighting chance, actually. We'll pick him up and we'll carry him back to the hub. Drop him in a bed so he can heal. And then he can go about his life. We'll even pay for his bed if it comes to it. Pick up. Alright. Whew. It's getting late. So we will do run our fastest. And this will actually help us increase our strength as well. But I can't just leave him out there like that. But the strength increase is kind of nice. I mean, we're at strength 9. We'll probably, there's a good chance we'll hit 10 before we drop him off, but... Oh, whoa, he's wearing the assless chaps. What the heck was that about, dude? Why'd you put those on today? Alright, you're gonna live. You're gonna live, buddy. And we'll get some food in him too while he's unconscious, because then we can drop stuff in his inventory for him to eat. Come on. Wish someone had shown this much kindness when we were in our darker hours to carry us to safety and not just bandage us, but, you know, we're just gonna pay it a little forward. Wow, 10 strength. Look at us. What is our carrying capacity now? 25. Heck, I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, nope, come on. Beautiful. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna wake up until... Who's this? Catigern of the Shinobi Thieves. Hello, sir. Alright. Let me sell some stuff here. I'm gonna give you some Gohan, buddy. And you better frickin' appreciate it. Because that is an expensive meal. No, we'll put you in this bed. Hand. Cost me 50 cats to put you in bed, dude. Well, there's some food for you to eat when you wake up. He's gonna wake up soon enough and get moving again, sadly. I wish he would rest until he's fully healed, but once that stomach gets above 0, I think he's gonna be moving and grooving. Oh, hey, he ate the Gohan. That's nice, at least. Oh. Looks like he's not moving. But at least his hunger is going up, which I enjoy that. Oh, look at this man healing up. Love to see it. He's probably physically, at this point, and food-wise, doing a lot better than his compatriots. Oh, man. Did not miss having these guys around, the slavers, but... as long as they ain't picking a fight with me, I ain't picking a fight with them. Maybe Hand here is enjoying the rest while he has it. I'm glad he ate that Gohan, and it's good to see his hunger going up. I doubt he's been that well fed in a long time. Something Takeya can certainly sympathize with. I think we'll let him sleep till 6 today, but he's definitely going to have to get mining soon. Beautiful. Oh, look at him. Fed over 200. Good for you, Hand. Good for you. I'd love to see that for you, buddy. Love to see your hunger meter hitting the green. I wish it was more green than yellow, but at least you have another bowl of, or another serving of Gohan you can eat. But enough of that. We need to focus on Takeya here. Hand isn't the hero of our story. We have yet to really know if Takeya is either. But we're going to get him out there because he wants to get an early day. He spent a little more money than he probably should have yesterday. And used more medical supplies than he probably should have yesterday. But it's all good stuff. I'm hoping our good deeds will go unpunished. And we will have a productive day. We've got extra inventory space for holding more copper. And hopefully that will net us more profit. Takeya is becoming a much more proficient miner and laborer, so that is going to help us certainly work a lot quicker. Who are these two over here? I saw them. Look like Holy Nation outlaws, so nobody that's going to be hostile towards us. But I can't. Well, let's get a little closer. There you go. I like this vantage better. Oh yeah, and we left ourselves with some extra progress on loosening this nugget of copper. So that is very beautiful. 7 a.m. and we're already working. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't leave that guy out there. With all that blood surrounding him. That could have attracted a bone dog. We don't want the guy to get his freaking face eaten off after we just healed him. Fujikura. Are these Hand's compatriots? I don't even know where they went. Oh, there they are. I mean, it has to be. Yeah, and Wakamura. Fujikura and Wakamura. Oh, you guys heading back to go see if your boy is still there? Yeah, he's in the frickin' city, if you can really call the hub a city. They probably weren't... Probably pretty insane to expect that there was any kind of kindness done to him in the border zone, but... we did it. Well, it's good to see them. He is physically healthier than them, we did call that. And certainly better fed than they are right now. That left leg's still giving you trouble, but it's healing. Just give it time, Wakamura. That is... I do love seeing... I do love seeing the progress. 8 a.m. in the border zone. Herd of goats? Yep. Glad that's not a pack of bone dogs. But 8 a.m. in the border zone, we are being productive. We are moving and we are grooving. We've already got a nugget of copper and we are well on our way to getting our second. I think I want to have at least 7,000 or 8,000 cats before we go on our trade expedition. Maybe 9,000 so we can buy a food cube for the journey. But then I wonder if we spend a lot there, will that leave us with food for a return journey to the hub? Or are we even going to come back to the hub? I don't know. But maybe a return to Stack and Blister Hill is in our future. At the very least, Stack. We will be, I think, going north to Stack. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we already got that nugget loose. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love to see this. Oh man, we're already at labor 25. I don't remember if I saw us hit that, but hey, we're almost at 26. We're definitely going to watch this. At least for a few seconds. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Once this nugget of copper is loose, we'll have to see if we can rearrange our little backpack here. So we'll just watch this for a minute. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Skills are moving up, baby. Very close to 26 in labor. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. It'll probably coincide with us losing this nugget of copper. I mean, they are both pretty close. Copper comes first, yeah. Boom. 26. Alright. Yep, now we've got space for at least one more. But I don't know if there's going to be a way we can arrange everything in here to afford the room for another piece of copper in the backpack. But that's okay. It's only 10 a.m. here. We're about 10 a.m. already with 3 pieces of copper is pretty freaking sweet. And I like to think he's probably been reading the Holy Flame book. You know, maybe digesting what information from there he can. Not saying he's an Ochre Knight, but his time there has certainly softened him on the Holy Nation, whereas before I imagine he had pretty negative views of them. Because, well, look what happened to Bast as a result of their invasion. And look at what he's had to endure as a result of having to leave Bast as a result of their invasion. So, I realize we haven't been looking this direction a lot, have we? No, not seeing anyone. Not seeing anything. Good stuff. Oh, we got another nugget of copper to loose. 4 nuggets of copper before 11 a.m.? My gosh. How are we getting so lucky? Takeya, you are becoming quite the proficient miner, my friend. It's hard to disagree with your results. I think we can mine until about 7 p.m. today. You know, it's definitely a long, hard day of work, but we can get, looks like if we can do that, we'll, if we can put in a long, hard day of work, we'll walking away with some serious cats today. I definitely like where Takeya is at right now. In terms of, like, kind of ability and, you know, what he's got going on. He's getting things done, he's making some money, he's not dead, which is, you know, always a plus. Especially for me as the content creator. But, no, it's really, yeah, this can't be arranged any new way. But I like where he's at, and I think he's got, oh god, I always feel bad getting hopeful for characters in Kenshi, because it's usually when you get complacent and then they die due to some stupidity. I certainly don't want Takeya to die. I'd like him to live a long, fruitful life. Alright, 5 nuggets of copper. It's only noon. So yeah, we're gonna mine till about 1900, methinks. So that will be, I think we'll get plenty of copper to sell, which will be a great boost to our coffers. Right, 12:30. 12:30, and here we are. Still mining. 6.5 hours. I'm sure Takeya, as well as you, are counting down the minutes. Oh, we might finish off this food cube. We might have room in the backpack for another piece of copper soon. Because it looks like Takeya is getting down to the point where he's going to start eating. Alright, let's get, come on. There we go. Let's get that nugget of copper. Oh yeah, he's gonna be eating soon. Absolutely beautiful stuff. I am loving it. I know I keep saying it, but the mundanity of this is kind of fun to me. I don't exactly know why, but it's just something very, very pleasing. 1:30. 1:30. We'll have a new nugget of copper soon. Oh man, we're gonna make quite a bit of money today, I think. And I think Takeya is quite happy about that. We haven't had a serious abundance of money since we arrived in Stack, really. But we're gonna make enough money to we're gonna make enough money out here in the border zone to make our return to Stack quite fruitful. Hopefully more gear, or better gear for us. Definitely upgrading our equipment. And maybe when our strength gets a little higher, we consider, what do you call it? We consider maybe some medium armor. I do like light armor for the fact that it doesn't encumber us too much. But maybe some medium armor is a good middle ground. I definitely don't want heavy armor. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Wow. 7 nuggets of copper. We have not had this much in a long time. And heck, we just went to level 28 in labor. So he is definitely mining a lot quicker, which means these excursions, soon enough, we may be able to max out our inventory in these pretty quickly. And I'll take it. I'll take it. Because that means we get money quicker, which means we get to travel. We get to our travel times a lot quicker. And I think traveling back to the Holy Nation, it will be a decent time. It'll be a fun time for us. Maybe we'll get lucky and come across some patrols that'll give us some food and water, or like, you know, some ration packs. That number is... It is nice to see that going up. That's going to hit 30%. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. What other game do you know where a content creator will get excited just mining a rock? Besides like this or RuneScape. I mean, honestly. And look at Takeya, man. Still surviving. 17 days since he left Bast. Or at least since he decided to leave Bast. Day 1 was the day he decided to leave. And since then, he has stayed productive. And I respect that. And roughly 4 hours left of work for him today, but I'm definitely interested in mining as much as we can, at least till 1900, which I believe is 7 p.m. It's nice to know that we can trek across those hills, or maybe go around those hills on a road there and be in a new city. Maybe not that exciting of a city, but it's nice to have it just in case we're out there and this, you know, running back to the hub gets caught off from us. But at least the hub appears to be a mostly human settlement, so we can at least be a little more comfortable there without Shek trying to accost us. I honestly kind of hate saying it because I don't want to jinx anything, but it's nice that it's been such a quiet day here in the border zone. I mean, just look at him, just plugging away. I respect it. Definitely a mining heavy episode. And I apologize for that, and I also don't apologize for that. Sorry, because I'm sure it's not the most compelling viewing. But not sorry, because it really is the full scope of this character's journey, and I think it's fun to see, or at least it's fun for me, to show you the mundanity as well as, hopefully, the more exciting bits. Yeah, I guess that doesn't really do anything. I was hoping maybe if I moved one piece, it would magically figure out a way for us to get one more piece of copper in there. So he's going to mine for about 2 more hours. He is definitely putting in a long, hard day today at the copper ore vein, but definitely going to be worth it when he makes his way to the bar tonight and sells all of this for hopefully a crap ton of cats. Someone's clearly buying the copper, so the trade ninjas here seem happy for us to supply it. And I'll take it. Starving bandits. And where the hell are you guys going? Don't come over here and spoil my last hour and a half of work. I'm hoping in the next... Yeah, he's not coming this way. So hopefully for the next hour and a half we can get at least another nugget of copper out of here. I mean, heck, I don't know if we will, but it's possible we hit laboring level 30. That would certainly be exciting, at least to me. Come on, buddy. Hoping we can at least get one more nugget of copper before we go back. We got roughly an hour left. Two. 63%? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. And we are about to be 3/4 of the way to laboring level 30. Look at that, 75%. Absolutely incredible. And it looks like we're going to lose this nugget of copper here real soon and have another 25 minutes of extra work to spare, which will give us a head start on tomorrow's mining, which I love to see. See, he could, honestly, stop right now for the day, but that's not the kind of fella Takeya is. He wants to give himself every advantage. I mean, heck, that is pretty sweet right there. I think we'll go a little over today, just a few minutes over on the mine, just to get the laboring up to 30. Just make us a little bit quicker tomorrow. Didn't affect our time much, but hey, we've got that nugget of copper halfway out. And that, to me, is a victory. Let's get him back to the city. Like I said earlier, if the hub can even really be called a city. Oh, did not mean to hit that button. Oh my god, is that birds I'm hearing out here in the border zone? Or is that just birds outside my window in my house? I do not know, but I like it. Is our... Yeah, our strength is going up too, man. What's our... Yeah, we are heavily encumbered, so... It's good to see. It's good to see the physical strength going up a little bit. Maybe that'll hit 70-ish% by the time we get to that south gate. At least that's what we can hope for. Bada bing. Love that. I cannot believe it's only been 17 days since Takeya left Bast. And when he left, man, he was nothing but skin and bones. But now look at him. He's developed some skills. He's got a trade. Maybe it's not a trade he would like, but he's formulating in his formulating in his head ideas for a possible expedition out of here. But to do stuff like that, that's gonna take a lot of work. What the heck? Oh, that's a rock. I thought that was like a little shack out there. I was like, has there been like a home there the whole time? I think we're gonna skip out on buying food. We'll probably buy food tomorrow. As in, like, maybe tomorrow night when he's done working. I don't think he's gonna get to the point where he's hungry enough to starve, and where it's like negatively affecting his stats. But it'll also ensure that we have room for more copper. And we are about to make a killing tonight when we get to the bar. Come on, come on, come on. It was definitely a late night working and a long trek back. But I gotta say, something about this place is starting to feel kind of nice to me. But maybe it's just the optimism at knowing we're about to make some decent cash. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice feeling. Jeez, that guy is talking some dark shit, man. He's saying fear is a potent weapon. Public executions send a message, a stark reminder of the consequences of defiance. Yikes. Actually, he's walking around outside town, but I think he's gonna head back in, kick it in a sitting spot for a couple hours, and then he's gonna head off to bed. Because if we get another early start, if we get ourselves a nice head start on tomorrow, we get a head start on making some money. But we'll give him a couple hours to sit down and just chill. I mean, that is a hard-working man right there. And we have not seen this dude's face in ages. How are you, Takeya? Still looking ultra depressed, but hey, put that back on you. Alright. About to hit 0000. Alright, get moving, buddy. We got some sleeping to get to. Damn, homeboy is still resting. Must be bugged out. Or just very, very not eager to get out into the world. I mean, you're probably going to be getting hungry soon, buddy. But hey, if you feel like sitting there and starving to death, I will not stop you. I mean, I paid for the bed, so I'm glad you're getting your use out of it. So we gotta think. Our first, if we're planning a possible expedition, we gotta figure out how the hell we're gonna get there. Because we've got cities down south here, and there might be opportunities for work or something. We have work here, no doubt. But I wonder, is it worth going down all that way when we know we have work right here in the hub, and we know we can have a pretty safe existence between those two cities, and certainly here in this river valley. Should we consider going back north? Who are these fine folks? Oh jeez. Oh, I saw these idiots earlier. He looks pretty decently fed. I wonder how that happened. I don't know. We're gonna get ourselves out of town, and I think he is gonna pick up his pace a little bit, because we've definitely got some money to make. 3,000 cats in the bank. Hard to hate that, and it makes it easy to want to get down there and get some more working done, especially since we're mining quicker than ever. But yeah, we'll definitely have to, I think next episode will be all about making money and prepping for a possible expedition. We just got to figure out where the hell we want to go and how the hell we want to get there. No, god damn it. Because I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure this is the swamps. The swamps are very, very unsafe and very, very easy to get turned around in. And I'm not sure I want that. Last thing I want is to get lost in some section of the world where I have no way of getting the hell out. You know, this could be one of those things. If we decide to go to the southern United Cities, perhaps it's a one-way trip. You know, we go there and we're just there. You know, maybe there would be no real chance of coming back up this way, but I don't know too much about the south of the continent. You know, I don't know what kind of monsters are there. I don't know what kind of, you know, what else is down there. I know there's the southern United Cities, and that comes with danger, like manhunters and slave traders, and not like the ones here that seem to be content to leave you alone unless you're, you know, disabled or unable to defend yourself. Those guys will just snatch you up, just walking in the wilderness for no reason. They'll snatch you up. And that, to me, does not sound like a fun way to spend our time. But it would be fun to see. I've only ever met the Western... How many of you are there? 3. Oh, more than that. Just don't die, Takeya. Don't die, buddy. Oh. How's she doing? Not great. But all they have is beat sticks. Oh my gosh, Takeya, you're kind of holding your own, buddy. I don't think any of these guys will kill us, and we have no food for them to take. Are any of you Igawa? That's Diego. Jordan. Okitsu. Teresa. Ikegami. Oksana. Oh my god, Takeya, you're freaking holding your own, buddy. You might not win this fight, but you'll definitely blacken a couple eyes for sure. Oh, that was a tough hit. Oh, man. Oh, rummaging around, not finding any food, are you, jerk? Oh. It's alright. Fix yourself up, buddy. Stats will be negatively affected. That's fine. That is quite alright. Oof. I mean, what else is there to do besides get back to work? Probably gonna mess with your labor stat a little bit. Laboring skill is 7 right now. Okay. I think we'll chalk today up to being a wash, at least for the next couple hours. We'll go give him some much needed rest. I mean, understandably so. He is pretty banged up. I'm honestly tempted to chase them down. Be like, yo, I ain't hear no bell. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, beautiful that we survived. Wasn't how I would have liked that battle to go, but he actually got some good licks in on him. And he did, honestly, really, really well blocking attacks. He held his own. And that's certainly more than he's done in the past. That's alright, Takeya. You get moving, buddy. You go get some rest. We'll sell off this nugget of copper. Add the cash to our pile. There we go. Damn, bro. How tired were you? Phew. Look at those injuries. The chest and the stomach wound are definitely, we can tell where they were aiming. Bruised up our legs pretty bad too, but oh, I am so glad we were not actually knocked out and got out of there before those guys showed up. That would not have been very fun for us. I think we're healthy now. I think when the stomach hits 70, I think we'll head back out. We'll put him on a bit of a jog. I think he'll be good enough to you know, get back to mining at least. Oh, perfect. Stomach is back over 70. The rest of him will heal a bit slower, since he's not actively resting, but oh well. We've got money we gotta make. Bills to pay and all that. I gotta say, I wish he would have won that fight, but there was a lot more of them than there were of us. Considering there's only one of us, and there was about, what, 5 or 6 of... You're not following me, are you? What the heck? That genuinely had me concerned for a second. Who's out here? Oh, that's a nasty looking scrape. Goat. Herbivore. Dead. Indeed it is. Oh, that's nice. Animal skins. Hell yeah. An old favorite of Takeya's. It's like the goats and the bone dogs really went at it. What are you up to? Minju. Looks like Minju's getting some, You're not getting any medical care? Do you not heal them before you capture them now? That's crazy talk. Seems to me like you're just wasting the effort if you're not going to bother healing them. Actually, you know what? Let's pick up the pace here. You know, I would enjoy assisting here. I'd hate for Minju to miss out on any work. Good for you, Minju. Congratulations on finding some gainful employment. You know what? I respect it. I admire it. here's what we're gonna do as well. Campfire. We've got 3 things of meat cooking. Because he's gonna want to eat soon, so let's have these. Come on. And give us a 3rd piece of meat. Does this increase our cooking skill at all? I don't think it does. Sadly. Well, at least we've got ourselves a little bit of food. And we've got room in there for 2 pieces of copper. Love that. The animal skins are going to be quite nice. And he'll eat one of these dried meats real soon. So that food kind of came at the right time. Good we didn't use any space. Good thing we didn't waste any money to get some food. Because it seems the food kind of just came to us, which I really am grateful for. And it's 2 p.m. and we aren't going to get as much mining done as I would have hoped, but we are going to make it up selling some of these animal teeth and selling some of these animal skins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 animal skins. Very nice. And he's going to eat a dried meat soon. But maybe we'll mine till 1900. So that'll give us a good, 5-ish hours. Well, 4.5 hours at this point, but give us a good couple hours, and hopefully that'll get us a couple of nuggets of copper. I'd settle for 2. What's our laboring? 30, but due to injuries it's minus 14%, so it's at 26. Hey, it's better than what it was at before. Let's throw those in there. We'll keep the copper on us. Beautiful. Who are you? Makiyama. Oh, I am so tempted. Do we want to do that with slavers out and about, though? Oh, this might be a horrible idea. Oh. I'm deciding against it. I've decided against it now. Just because I don't want to lose the dry meat. Oh, they are so lucky. Oh, maybe I'm the lucky. Are they really turning this way? Might lose that dry meat anyway. Every second will give us a little more time to heal one of these injuries, so... Now, let's move. Let's do it. I mean, let's just be bold. I'm taking your food. Maybe. How'd you like that, buddy? Oof. This is definitely not the best idea. But Takeya, you're getting stronger, buddy. You're gonna get tougher. I mean, this guy, he cannot be alive much longer. Ooh, that was a good hit, but that was also a gnarly hit on us. Come on. Come on, we got this. We got this. Focus your attack on this guy. Whoa. It's hard to... Gosh, darn it. Oh, we are actually unconscious. No! That's fine. Take the meat. Take the meat. Oh yeah, guys, leave your buddy behind. Who are these jerks? More starving bandits, huh? God damn. Sure did a number on us today. Well, we're gonna head back to the city. We've got stuff to sell. At least we got to eat some of the dried meat, huh? They got to take the rest of it, but at least we got a piece. Oof, man. Yeah, Takeya took a real beating there today. But again, he's kinda holding his own in these fights. And I kinda love seeing it. Skill with the sabers going up. His toughness is getting really good. His melee attack and melee defense moving up too. Hey, it's he's out there. He's making a living. Come on, let's sprint it up a little bit. You need to get some rest. This looks like we got a decent amount of money coming our way today, though. All things considered, we didn't get to do as much mining as I would have liked, but made up with it with a little bit of combat experience. But we've got some animal skins. Who is this? Kasuga. Not much else to do but sit in a place like this. Well, at least you have a job. Better than facing the beak things and dust storms outside. At least here the dangers are familiar. Well, I certainly understand that. Oh man, animal skins. Big, big money. We're gonna buy one more first aid kit just in case. Pardon me, sir. Man, bro is just resting for infinity. Absolutely crazy work. Okay. I think Takeya has had enough today. He's definitely gonna sleep through the night. And he has certainly earned it. Had we been at full health, we may have been able to last in that fight a little longer. And we heard some yelling over there, someone calling someone a sodding bastard. Where were they coming from? Coming from up here. Whatever that house is. Well, there's a lot of people living in the ruins around here, so it's not a shocker. Well, we're definitely gonna give Takeya some time here to rest up. He definitely needs it. But fortunately, everything except his chest is pretty well healed up. Left arm will be done right about now. And his chest is at 54%. So while we're doing that, let's talk. Let's have a little bit of a conversation, just you and I. I would very much enjoy seeing this southern part of the world, where Drifters Last, Clown Steady, this market, Katun, and Morn are. It definitely looks like it would be interesting to see the southern half of the continent. But I just don't know what we would even require for an expedition of that nature. And maneuvering through this terrifies me. Absolutely terrifies me. This looks like a place that would be very easy to get lost in. And I'm not sure I like that idea. I know this is the swamps. I know there is civilization of sorts in there. Fujikura. I have healed you before, sir. It's good to see you still walking around, but Takeya is sleeping, so there's no real way he would know. I don't know. I don't know. But I know if we are going to go anywhere, we need to make our way to Stack first. And it's also possible we could check out that high village. I mean, we know where it's at. We can get up on those big hills here to the west, spot it, set a waypoint, and have Takeya take care of the rest. That's certainly interesting. But then there's also this, a tiny settlement. I wonder what that is. We have a way station as well. Could be perhaps the way station is worth checking out. If we can get across the water. Way stations are usually little kind of outpost bars that might have a little shop in them. Operated by tech hunters. Tech hunters might have some good gear. I'm not really sure what we'll have in Stack. I don't recall too much about it. I just remember there was a lot of shit there we couldn't afford. And we've only got 4,500 cats. So we're not exactly working with a lot of money here. But I suppose that is a problem for next episode. We'll get him woken up at around 5 and downstairs and prepped to go have a day of mining, and then from there, we're probably going to end this episode. So, let's get him moving. He's healed up. Should we? Yeah, we should. We're going to buy a piece of food. Something small, nothing crazy. If they got a piece of dry meat in here, that's what we'll buy. We seem to have misplaced our other dry meat. Yeah, we'll buy a little nibble of that, and that will get us through the day. Might not be luxurious by any means, but it'll get us through the day. It's certainly no food cube. Wow, who are you? Lisa, Nomad. Well, hello, Nomad. Wonder how Hendrix is doing. What's that guy up to? Where did he go? And did he settle his business with that Nomad? These are the questions I'm asking, like just in my head constantly. Where is our good buddy Hendrix? What, that Nomad's attack is 44. Ours is fucking not good. We are so weak. Should we even be considering an expedition? Well, that I leave to you. I don't know if we should be considering an expedition at this point, but something's got to change, and we can't stay here in the border zone forever. I know that much. This is not our final place. This is not going to be Takeya's forever home. I don't know where Takeya's home is, but it's not here. This has to be a stepping stone kind of place. And we're going to have to figure that out as we continue on. Now, if you're enjoying this series, please know I've got a playlist of all the episodes, and you can watch this from start to finish, or whenever finish is, obviously, but also on Wednesdays. At least currently, we have a Cyberpunk series we're also dropping. This series right here is called Takeya The Drifter, but our Cyberpunk series is called The Night City Nomad, because we are playing a Nomad V. So if you're interested in that, definitely go check out the playlist on the channel for that as well. But more than anything else, if none of that is your jam, then I'm just so grateful that you took time out of your day to be here with me. Please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.